What it was night. This is what a policeman did to me this night. I'm calling on River State Police. This is what a policeman did to me this night. VDM. I'm calling on VDM to help me. This is what policeman did to me this night. I did not do anything to them. They did not see any. No, I don't smoke. I don't drink. I did not do anything to any police this night. I was passing. They were flashing torch in my eyes. They asked me to stop. I stopped. And he wanted to search me. And he was flashing torch in my eye. I asked him to bring down the torch. He started slapping me. This man started slapping me. It will never be well with this policeman. I was not able to record him because they were beating me. Four of them, they were beating me. One slapped my ear like this. I did not insult him. I did not say any harsh word to him, but that man beat me up like this. River State Police.
You see, that is I think that is the picture of the Nigerian police, accurate picture of Nigerian police that majority of Nigerians actually have in their memory. You know, organized criminals, dangerous criminals, so mindless and so callous that if they slap you and beat you bloody, but didn't shoot or kill you, it's considered you being lucky. It's considered that you are lucky that they did not shoot you or kill you. Well, I kind of have been told that they are indeed working on apprehending these rogues in uniform, but they are everywhere. You know, once in a while when people make the video of these atrocities, they do bring back what you can call the PTSD. For some people who have actually had first-hand experience with these murderous rogues, the terrorists in uniform, Nigerian policemen, criminals, right? It brings back some PTSD, some memories for some people. But this is just one out of over 1,000 or more of their daily victims. They always, every day, and they have no plan of changing. They won't. We've had instances where I wanted to believe that, you see, in this day and time of social media, the Nigerian police guys should be sensible enough to actually control how they relate with the people or the public. But no, they don't give a damn. This is 2025. The barbarians are still, I mean, you know, they are going to even do worse. And you will only be able to see one or two or three of these atrocities on social media. Others who probably won't live to tell the story, and those who live to tell the stories but never wanted any publicity on it, they just learn to cope with it as their way of life in that contraption. So there is one thing as well. I think what they call them. You see, there is a group of guys from Niger. They have a name for them. Let me see if I still have that here. The Bokayen. They call them the Bokayen groups. Okay, so they are like, you know, they are Niger Republic is considered, you know, the Fulani and other. You know, it's populated by, you know, the Hausa, Fulanis, and all that other kind of like tribes, in my own view. All right. And they are mostly Muslims, you know. That's also what I believe. But there are also traditionalists there. The Bokayen group are like the, you know, the traditionalists, sort of. So in their own reaction to what they believe is the position of their own government, especially when it comes to France and Nigeria, plotting to destabilize Niger Republic and others, right? So to them, it is better to actually cause all the countries working with France to destabilize their country, including that of Nigeria. So they consulted their own gods and they put it on social media. But the joke continues because this clown called Rarara or something, APC musician, or something like that, also put together his own prayer warriors to ward off the cause or the causes that this Bokayan group has placed on Nigeria. The two clips of the two clowns are merged into one in this video. The first is the Bokayan. The second is the clown called Rarara.
Munke chani kuma sai da chani ba kusa ba nesa munke ba da kowa ba sai da chani kuma sai da chani ba da kowa ba gorkutu ye gorkutu kudu zambante wakili bai da wakili bai da kan goro illa bora bor hatta ibraya ibertarai bonnago wallahi bonni do ga ni zadu wallahi kin balberi irgo ga danjo tamfa danjo irgo ga tamfa danjo go kuma mu fa wallahi masani hawoga na bai ma yayi hantumin sa ibni da ya dinno irga ibni wani kurlogu
an tara bokaye ni kuma nazo in ga muku to ga fa abin da yake faruwa domin daga yau mun fara karatun alqur'ani har sai mun tabbatar da bokayen da aljanun duka sun gudu
masha Allah Allah lafiya ce
shi ma wannan maci amanan da yazo ya ci amanan mai gidan shi ya ci amanan kasar kuma yake kokarin ya ce sai ya halatta mu kanshi wani abu wanda ba nashi bane muna roƙon Allah ka yi gaggawar kau da shi Allah ka yi maganin shi Allah ka isan mu ƴan ƙasar Niger Allah ka isan mu Bazum Allah ka isan mu Bola Tinubu da ya masa ƙarya Allah ka isan mu sulhu ba da masu aikin tsaro da ya musu sharri wannan wani abu ne wanda ya tunkare mu wasu ban sani ba shi yasa ni ko ba wani inda zan je in kai kuka na sai gurin ubangiji shi yasa na kira ku nan ne kakanni na nan ne iyaye na ba ni da inda ya ku nan duk abin da na rarimo harkar Alƙur'ani to na
Amen. Because the conversation was that the Nigerian group, they have placed evil spirit curses on Nigeria. So Rarara now gathered their affairs to say we are rejecting the evil spirit attack and all that. It's kind of a thing. So it's just like the collection of clowns, right, running their own show on the side. Meanwhile, Cote d'Ivoire has now joined the list of West African countries that have rejected France on their soil. Here is a short announcement by their supposed leaders, ordering the French forces and their base, wherever, out of Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast.
Chers sœurs, nous pouvons être fiers de notre armée, dont la modernisation est désormais effective. C'est dans ce cadre que nous avons décidé du retrait concerté et organisé des forces françaises en Côte d'Ivoire. Ainsi, le camp du 43e BIMA, le bataillon d'infanterie de marine de Port-Boué, sera rétrocédé aux forces armées de Côte d'Ivoire dès ce mois de janvier 2025.
Do you understand? The marine, everybody should leave the Côte d'Ivoire. The Côte d'Ivoire. Man, I can't even speak French. Anyway, that's just on the side. Now, you see, where the wiki had this luncheon where he was surrounded by his own, praise singers, friends, to be precise, who were singing his praises and all that, how he's such a wonderful fighter, this and that. He's now the governor of Abuja and all that stuff. Okay. So somehow he picked on Fubara, he picked on few others, he picked on Odili. I think there's a part where he said he did not, I'll come to that one. But the first part is where he took on Akpati. And he spoke extensively about Abati here. Watch.
They fear you, oh, Jay. I just a wicked and they fear you, oh. Come on for road, oh. Now, you talk about arise. Let me tell you. I spoke with him to get Bobo the other day. He called me on phone and this. You talk about Ruben. I was a minister and they said it was press, I don't know. I hardly relate to them. But I think Nduka, you say you're a first class, I have no problem. To God be the glory. But use it for the interest of the society. Don't be a first class holder that will make ridicule of the issue of first class. You don't do that. Shamelessly, you media. The only person you can pick on is me. And you got the result you got. I was not there. If I say now how I served him, they'll say, anytime you help people, you say. I will refer you to Kene Kobani. I refer to Kene Kobani. People have no shame. You said you were showing on Arise. I don't, if anybody knows me, I don't even hear them. I don't. This day I don't. I saw them putting my name as one of the ministerial nominee. What do you go say me? Every day, you can see somebody showing that I'm paid. He said, oh, I said, I will never make God let them cry. Did I make them cry? Because I said I will not make them, that's why I stood firm for them. And that's why he was saying everywhere, God will bless you. That my successors will do what? Is he allowing my successors to honor me now? See the prayer. Your successors. Yeah, successors upon successors will honor them. So now he is the one who said, we thank you for making the man who want to create River State as a medical hub in Nigeria, not have converted River State as a personal estate. Based on the documentary you watch, is there anywhere that they said, my family, this or that? Is there anybody say so? Nobody says so. So where did I come to convert rivers as my personal estate? That's not the issue. So Ruben Abati, who now said he's been hired to do the job, to say, I said I will not make them cry. I will not make them cry. And I didn't make them cry. But if my father is saying something wrong, should I not say, Papa, you know what you said yesterday now? Is that to make you cry? I don't think that is the level of a first class degree holder. I don't think so. And whether Ruben Abati, some of you called me and say, oh, see what Ruben said. I said, why you people always worry yourself? You are increasing the allowance or whatever he's giving. When you talk about him, don't do that. I ran an election for local government election in 1999. Down to today, I've never lost election. And nobody whom I suffered has lost election. Ruben contested the election as deputy governor in Ogun State. First time. Failed and failed woefully. Not as governor, deputy. He failed woefully. You will see here why you don't know the fight. Oh, I fought Obi. Oh, I fought, I have no regret.
He has no regrets. Well, just before we call it a night, there's this clip that actually got me thinking. It is about the vandals that, you know, after we condemn the atrocious activities of the supposed political office holders, the criminals, the career criminals, we should not neglect the collaborative criminality of the citizens themselves. You see, these vandals that usually steal, you know, manhole covers. In my own opinion, right, if anybody is caught stealing the manhole covers, it's all those covers you see on the road, covering these deep holes, right? Now, if you see people who are stealing them, most of them are these aboki bowlers, okay? Just bowlers. They know what they are doing, but they do not understand the consequences of what they are doing. So you guys shared a video that really got me a little bit like, you know, I don't know which word to use. Like I got really crazy about it. Like, what the heck, man? Right? It wasn't like stealing one or two, what have you, right? Stealing it at all is, I mean, should actually be a criminal offense that carries maximum sentencing, you know, like life imprisonment or death by hanging, because this is putting the lives of, you know, innocent road users at risk. And talking about risk of like dying. If you get, if you should bump into some of this manhole at some certain speed, that you lose control and an accident occur and put your life in danger, you know, if anybody is found or kind of like arrested for stealing the manhole in any part of the world, it should be a capital offense, my own opinion. But take a look at this. Somebody did this to share with us. This was in Abuja.
Come and video this one. This one is new. Look at this. Look, they just did this one now. They did it either yesterday or this morning. So they'll come to the middle of the road. By the way, this is highway, for God's sake. This is the central area of the FCT. They just removed this one too. And they are removing these things and selling them, for God's sake. They are selling them for scrap. Look at what somebody will do to government property. And later they'll blame the government for all the problems. It's easier for you guys to blame Tinubu, but look at what some idiot is doing to his own country. The recorder. Bring them here, bring the camera here. So, for those of you in Abuja, tag the FCT minister. Tag the FCT minister. This is what these guys are doing in Abuja. Come closer, come closer. So these scrap metal boys will come and open the road. This one can cause immediate accidents. This is another one. Most of these things are gone. Bring the camera here. Tag the FCT minister and yes, some weekend. I'm in Nigerian. It is my obligation to expose what these guys are doing in Abuja. This is the federal capital city, for God's sake. Look at what they are doing. They are removing all these things and selling them. They are removing them and selling them. Bring the camera, bring it. What kind of country is this? They are removing it and selling it. The Panteka boys, the scrap metal boys are removing these things and selling them. Let's go back to that place. At the center of the road, somebody will just come and remove all these things that are for the sewage system. Tag anybody you want to tag. Tell them this is what they are doing in Abuja. They have removed this one as well. Bring the camera. At least this one is still intact. But they are removing them and selling them. So this one is still fresh. You see, they just removed this one. They just removed this one, maybe last night. And damage your car and cause one serious accident. This is what these boys are doing in Abuja. Almost. Did you see that? See that? Watch what this car will do now. This car is not seeing what is going on. Record this car. You see? Almost. You see that? This is exactly what they are doing. They just removed this one last night. Bring the camera close. Bring the camera. This is the center of the road. You know. This is how deep. Take a wide angle lens. Let them see how this thing is. Just from under the bridge, if you are driving to this place, what is the name of this area?
Central area.
This place is central area. You see, he didn't see it. Most of them are not seeing it. This is the problem. This is the situation these boys are creating in Abuja. They are coming at night and removing all these metals and selling them for scrap. This is supposed to be government property, and some bunch of idiots are removing it and selling it. This is supposed to be government property. Tag anybody of influence you know in Abuja, very dark man, you know, Nyesom Wike, anybody you know